Good morning, fellow punchers. The clock on the wall says it's 8 minutes past 9 on Monday morning. Had planned to do this last night, but got a bout of tiredness around 11:30 and left it so, and I meant to do it around 7, but didn't wake up. Had what's known as the lie-in. So rather than writing it up, I thought I'd do a quick video this morning to explain my selections. I was listening to the draw there as well for the quarter-finals. Roscommon have Armagh either Saturday or Sunday. Derry and Kerry, Galway and the Dubs, and Louth is playing Donegal. So 4 interesting fixtures. I might put up. I'll have a look at it to see what's the odds are when they come out later in the week. Probably later today. Might have a crack at it. I actually done a bet the weekend and I picked Derry. They were the only ones that let me down. But Derry won, but the match was a draw. And they were slight outsiders. Good win for Louth. The wee county against the big county of Cork was the big surprise. Well, they were 2-1 underdogs. We were 11-4 underdogs. Something to look forward to next weekend. We had 3 yesterday, but the first winner, looked under pressure, without a 6-1 in running, but when we parked the bus at the furlong pole, it gives great momentum when the passengers get vociferous, and we got him home. Travis got an unlucky sort of a race because I thought it'd break out in first or second place and got trapped on the rail, and the bird had flown when it broke out. Knightswood was a bit of a disappointment, all right. But 1 out of 3. Pity wasn't 2 out of 3. Ballinrobe is on this evening. I might go for a few races. I'll see, because it's something I want to do tonight. I missed last Monday night, or I done a video Monday night, but I didn't sing a song, and I have something in my mind to do tonight, and I might get help at it. So I want to do that about 9:30. So the last race I think is at 8:20. So if I wait for that, it'll be too late to what I've done. So we'll see. Might go with the first 5. I've actually 2 selections in Ballinrobe, because there's a good few got on to me the last couple of days that they were going. So I took it cagey, and I have 2 each way selections. And I have 2 at Thirsk. First one at Thirsk is the mile 6, the staying race, class 4, only 5 runners. I chose the second fav, Kitsune Power. First run at a mile 6 the last time, and he got a sort of a, what they call an education sort of a spin around the track. As you can see, the farthest he had ran before was 1.5 miles. Stepped him up the last time in a class 4 over course and distance, and he stayed on very sort of willingly. That's him here as we pick it up in the red cap with the red circle.
Challenging now on the outside. Dark Jedi is next. Under pressure is Banderas and also Hope You Can Run. They're followed by Artisan Dancer. Widest of all is Let's Be Frank on the track with the red sleeves. They're then followed through by Marbouze, who's trying to up the ante as well. On the rail is Kitsune Power. They're racing down towards the final furlong. Rathgar in front. Here on the outside though is Let's Be Frank with a great chance. Artisan Dancer between the two of them. Marbouze is finishing next in 4th place. It is Let's Be Frank who's out in front from Rathgar. Dream day for Amy Waff. Let's Be Frank, another big winner for Jim Goldie. Rathgar in 2nd place.
He's only beaten a few lengths now, and it can happen, of course, in a 5-horse race. Bowley is the favourite for the Inforum yard of George Bowie. 15 out of 51, that's nearly 30%. He's stepping up in trip as well for the first time. So, probably between the two of them. Another race at Thirsk as well, it's a sprint. 5 furlongs, 15 runs. They're paying 4 places. I went for the top weight, Moolin Booj. The draw is slight concern, but we had a couple of winners in Bath before when they were drawn wide. It's all about speed at 5 furlongs. If you get out, you get position, it accounts for the bad draw. But as well as that top of the ground, it'll be fine. As you can see, it won in Wolverhampton, won in Bath before, good to Ferrum, of 67. It encountered good or soft ground a couple of times. I will say this race now. This is a. We'll fast forward it.
Is now making interesting headway, the yellow jacket towards the centre of the track, racing on down towards the final furlong and a half. Qatar now picked up and passed by Moolin Booj, and Orange de l'Amour is also beginning to fade, and it's Moolin Booj that goes on here inside the final furlong. To Jack's Edge is getting going, but racing up towards the line. Moolin Booj got a lovely toe into the race, travelled well and takes it out now.
What happened there? The last day in Sandown, 5 furlongs. He finished 4th in a decent enough time. I think it's just slightly over a minute in a better class sprint. So there's a 10-to-1 shot there. An each way play onto Ballinrobe. The 750, the mile 5. A punt there on Hidden Land. It's a mare in foal, and a lot of times when they get into foal, it improves their form drastically. And it hosed up in a race that we were involved in. We were on Betty Dutton there in Downpatrick recently. Went out in front and it wasn't for catching, and that was off 108, and it's 68, so it's handicapped fairly enough. It has improved. If it has improved for its 68 rating, which being in foal, might be hard to catch there tonight at a mile 5. And then in the last race of the night, there's the horse an each way play as well, Ameerat Jumeira. Ran well enough in Roscommon when it ran last behind 6-pack. Like, it won on Good to Ferrum before of 70, a one of 65. Third to Luke Short in Dundalk last November. Got a break back, and it wasn't involved too much the last day in Roscommon. It was out the back. That's it here coming on with the navy cap.
Ameerat Jumeira, right in behind them is Jabbar, but we'll need the gaps to come, and it is 6-pack. 6-pack is driven on from Fairy Tale Princess. Jabbar runs the rail, then Ameerat Jumeira. Hallowed Star, No Hassle, Duke of Lega has fallen away, and it is 6-pack the leader, racing inside the final half furlong. It is 6-pack from Jabbar, Ameerat Jumeira, Fairy Tale Princess, and Hallowed Star. 6-pack wins comfortably from Ameerat Jumeira and Jabbar.
6-pack went on to win again since. So it gives a bit of strength to the form. I think it's one off £5 higher. £5 higher. When that off 69. One off £6 higher, yeah. And if that improves for the run, if it struck into the race a bit quicker than it was the last day, it was out the back. So in each way play, we're paying 4 places. A shout out to Thomas Maguire, and I see Tim Colvin sneaked on the bus there. Tim was in the party I had on tour last week. Great tour, as I said. Ed Middleton, James Get On It, and another James, then James Lamb, and Finberg Tuig and Graham Payne was the last to board the bus yesterday. You're all very welcome, and see you later tonight for Singing Monday Night. Bash the bookies, over and